my friends and my hhoja players, I'd like to report to you the progress as usual. So this is a report on the hhoja. I think the last time I reported was about the loss of the OP in the multiplicity of clothing which I was wearing in London. Well, I retrieved this one from my daughter-in-law, Onyinye Ishiodu, Demike's wife. I have serviced it a little bit, and I think it's sounding in tune. Since then, I think before then, when I was reporting to you on how to play the Series 35, I decided to make a slightly bigger Series 35 hhoja. And when I put the 5 holes and tried it, it wouldn't respond properly. So I decided to put back the 3 holes, that is 2 bottom holes and the one right under. And the result was so good, I decided to call it a different instrument, in fact, because it's slightly pitched lower than the hhoja, and really where I wanted it. So I decided to call it the Odu. The Odu, really, and not made of wood like this, my own. It's usually made out of the horn of a cow. But it's sounding like one, so I decided to call the instrument the Odu. I had wondered why the Series 35 instrument I made the other time wasn't sounding as loud as I expected. I thought perhaps it was due to the thickness of the wood, but it looks as though, in fact, it wasn't quite so much the thickness as the tightness of the joints of the instrument. So I think it sounded quite well. But when I was trying to realize a proper octave in it, I decided to try to have what in fact is a volume changer of the instrument. The pitch is usually determined by the length or the height, if you will. And when I put this in, it was working so well, and even working as though the instrument were a trombone or the old name a sacbut. So I hope the effect is quite okay. On the basis of that, yes, it was so good. I decided to try making a larger, that is the OP equivalent of this sacbut-like or trombone-like instrument. In fact, when I reached this stage, I decided not to put any holes. And in fact, what I got was quite exciting, so I left it at that. Although I'm in the process of making one with holes to see whether in fact I will achieve what I had wanted to do before. Well, it's quite an instrument, and I'm happy about it. So in fact, this is part of the range that I should be having, and which is available to my friends, if you ask me. And also, while talking about it, I thought I should discuss how you should shape your mouth to blow the instrument, as many of my friends have still been having difficulty in producing their first notes. I think one of the most important things is that they should be intimate somehow with the top of the instrument, just as I have it, and so close the top that when they blow, they get the sound only out of that little rectangle. So that is one way of shaping the mouth for the instrument, or what they describe in music as embouchure or embrochure, that some people might call it, or, well, embrocure, embouchure. So the embouchure for the instrument, the hhoja, or the odd, as I have now discovered, or in fact this, what shall I call it, sacbut, or it has no Igbo name. And so the sacbut, each one of them, the embouchure for them are just the embouchure for a standard flute, concert flute. That is, you blow across the top. This is a flute really, except that it's vertical. Please, I hope, just the way I'm going to do it and demonstrate it. Please have fun. If you still have difficulties with it, please let me know. And happy blowing. Well, thank you until next time.